Hey guys, welcome back on my channel. My name is Chris and today I'm going to do the July wrap up. This video will be in English because the most books I read in the month of July were actually in English. Only a few were in German, but I do know the titles of the series at least, so you will get what I'm talking about every time I'm holding up a book. So, let's get started, I think. I have 12 books here and I really want to show them all to you and talk a bit about them. So, yeah, let's get started. The first book I have here is the second installment of the Outlander series by Diana Gabaldon. And if you ever watched the series, you practically know everything that happens in this book. Because the book to series adaptation is on point. And we all know that. You know, we all hate those incomplete and incorrect book to movie or series adaptation, but with this, you can just love it. And you can just be happy about what you're watching because it's so good and so on point, so you're not disappointed at all, and that's just amazing. Am I right? Yes, I think I am. So, in the second installment and the second season of the series, we are following Jamie and Claire to France, where they are doing really literally everything in their power to stop the Battle of Cologne from happening. They are battling in the royal household, they're fighting in the Scottish household, and they're really doing a lot in order to prevent this battle. And meanwhile, we're following that story. The beginning and the end is about Claire actually telling her daughter about everything that happened in France. So, you know, very beautiful story, and everyone who really wants to get into Scottish history and loves Scotland should really read those books. I do have to say though, those books are all humongous. This one was like 1200 pages long. The audiobooks though, at least I can say that about the German ones, are very good. I really enjoyed that one. I own it and I kind of audiobooked this one mostly. So, well, you know. And if you don't want to read it or listen to the audiobook, like I've said, you can actually watch the second season. Isn't that great? How often can you say that? Wait, could you ever say that? Besides about Outlander? No, I don't think so. Okay, next book I read was Restore Me by Tahara Mafi. It's the fourth installment in the Shadow Me series and the first book in the new trilogy of the Shadow Me series. It's kind of a Cassandra Clare thing with this series, you know, like first 3 books, one trilogy, and then the next ones are the second trilogy, but actually it's just one big series, so you know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. Everyone who knows Cassandra Clare knows, and everyone who knows these books will know as well. So, moving on. I was very pleased with this book, and I was very, very much pleased about the fact that we're actually getting 3 more books of the Shadow Me series. What? How? Am I the luckiest girl alive or what? But I did feel, like a lot of the other readers and booktubers, that this was actually like the setup for the 5th book, and I still enjoyed it a lot, really. Is starting not long after the end of the 3rd book, so there's that, which I really like. And the ending was like, I don't know, I actually wrote only like 2 sentences on my Goodreads for that, like, holy moly, what did just happened? What? Literally, those are almost the exact words I used on Goodreads, so, you know, I was kind of stunned about the ending, and I really can't wait to read the next book. I do own it, but I kind of want to keep it till the last one is published, because I heard that the ending of the 5th book is actually even more mind-blowing, so... But I'm not sure if I will be strong enough. You know? Let's hope so. The next book I read, but it was actually the last book I read last month, but in the month of July, but still, I want to talk about it now, so I don't have to at the end of this video, because it would really, it would kind of destroy a good ending, so I'm putting it in the middle portion, and that's Every Day by David Leviathan. And I did not like this book. It's the only book I really didn't like in the month of July, and there are very good reasons for that. And if you want to know all those reasons, you can watch my review, or, well, it's a rant. It's an everyday rant/review, and find out everything about it there is to know. But basically, it's about a character named A, and the reason I'm saying character is because A does not identify by a gender or name. It's just A, and A is neither male or female, and A is waking up in a different body every day and never in the same body twice, but the synopsis is always in love with the same girl. Doesn't it sound sweet? Yeah, I know it does. It's not really. It's not. Moving on to something on a more happier note. And yes, those earrings are actually chosen with some thought behind it. Those are actually, I'm not sure if you can see it, but those are angel wings. And the reason I'm wearing those is this. The 2nd till 4th and last book of the Fallen series. Book 2, Book 3, and Book 4, and I will not hold all of them up because it's kind of slippery slope, you know, they're all just falling down, and I tried that, it didn't work out, so I will just hold up the last precious book. And I'm kind of feeling mixed feelings about this book, and I will get into more depth about that in an overall Fallen series review that will come next month, so you can be happy and excited for that. I sure as hell am. But basically, these stories surround a girl named Luz and a fallen angel named Daniel. And it's just, I mean, it's angels, it's Nephilim, and I really love both of it, and basically it's the only part about the Bible I'm kind of interested in. I know, there are a lot of very religious people out there, but I'm just not, and I think that's perfectly fine. If you are religious, perfect. If you don't, if you're not, as well. So, back to the books. It's about those two. It's about Luz and Daniel and their love story through the centuries. Every 17 years they are meeting, every 17 years they are falling in love with each other, and every 17 years Luz dies. But this time, something is different. And what that is, you have to find out, you know? Just read the books. They're really good. They are quite good. I have to admit, I enjoyed the last 100 pages of book 4 the most, and one of the reasons is just because the author, Lauren Kate, made a very, very bold decision writing about the ending, how she wrapped everything up, and I just appreciate stuff like that a lot, so there was kind of my highlight. But overall, those are good books, and if you love angels, just give it a read. If you love a fluffy romance, well, not so fluffy, but if you love romance, a good romance, read the Fallen series. I recommend it. I do, yeah. And the last books I have here, the last 6 books actually I have here are the books I read during the reading rush, and because I talked about them to a very big extent, I will not talk about them in this video. If you want to watch my more in-depth thoughts and review, you can watch it in my reading rush wrap up, and I will of course link that down below. So the books I read during the reading rush, 6 books, are Alienated by Melissa Landers, very good book, 5 stars. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs, also a very good book, 4 stars. Scythe by Neil Schusterman, the first book in a trilogy. Oh, that one as well, and I think this one as well. And then we have Say Her Name by Juno Darson. That's a Bloody Mary retelling. Very good one as well, and a very short one. So give it a try if you like those kind of stuff. Oh, and also 5 stars. And we have Cinder, the first book in the Lunar Chronicles, and it's from Marissa Meyer, and it's very good, and I love it. And I'm really happy that I own the next 3 books, so I guess we all know what I will read the next few months, right? Yeah, right. And the last book we have here is actually a debut novel from Karen M. McManus, and it's called One of Us is Lying, and I know everyone knows about it probably by now, so I really don't have to tell you anything about this. But also 5 stars read. And that's it. That concludes my July wrap up. I hope you enjoyed. And let's just hope I can pick up this pile of books. God, why did I read so much? And why are they all so heavy? And why are they all so big? Okay, I think I got it. Like this? Okay, I'm not sure. Okay. Well, let's go. I think I can have it like that. Okay, let's just wrap this up real quick. My name is Chris. I post videos frequently on this channel every Tuesday and Friday. If you want to see more bookish content from me, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. And I see you next week, and I hope I will not die, or these books will not die when I'm putting them down. So, goodbye! Oh, damn. Oh my god. Yeah, well, that didn't go as planned. Did we expect something else? I don't think so. Anyway.